So if anybody was peeking that angle with the USP, quite common on a pistol round, they would be bombarded with that damage, but nobody home as Grim will clear out top banana and Hooksy takes first contact.
Oh, dude, they're setting them up for failure here. Yeah, sure. Smoke it off. We've got boosted players set up, but still throws out the smoke to imply he's alone. m0NESY set up, silver platter for an opener, and another found by Hooksy's USP that will deter. Bomb scooped up by Halzerk and on the way back to A.
JKS and Hunter, the usual duo here to deal with this. Oh, defensive smoke deployed. Both of them being used very well here. They've got to go up and over.
Yeah, Julie's for JKS, tracking Floppy, comfortable for it. And there's more to be found. A quick headshot to secure it, G2. Not much sweat on the brow and nearly a teammate, just Nico unable to find.
Maybe it will start to mount a little bit of frustration.
So the smoke, then nades for JKS, perhaps. 1, 2. No, the third does not find him. He's all good. That's saved by the bell. 3-0. We do get that flying start from G2.
They might just run B here if Floppy comes out mid and finds 2, right? They'll run. Here we go. They have to run straight into Nico, surely.
Well, they know he's around here. The flash is perfect, but the headshot doesn't matter. Crosshair placement.
He didn't even spam. He just tapped.
Yeah, still though. Game on. Halzerk's taking him down. Smoke towards the arch. m0NESY's going to be assuming he has to full rotate and tuck in, spamming the M4 to imply presence. Could be good enough to force. Oh, interesting.
Looking for a boost, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Well, no fight to be given immediately. It's Fang looking to hold this cross.
Bomb's halfway gone.
Yeah, this looks like it might just be all in vain. JKS responsible for the banana fight. They just need to get someone on that bomb, but time is of the essence. G2, Halzerk snaps into m0NESY, and now just trying to escape JKS. The Aussie sent down under. And Complexity getting immediately to the winning ways, and that was an interesting start to the first gun round. Opts for the latter.
He has really no support of util here available to him.
Yeah, you're right. They're running dry.
Oh, before he comes back. Oh, that's the bomb. Grim
down! No scope onto Floppy. m0NESY feeling himself as JT tries to take a gamble.
It doesn't matter. The bomb's down in mid. The round's over. The round is done. m0NESY has won this one already. A late mid peak, bomb down towards Chicken Pit. And looking like a bunch of headless chooks of Complexity right now. That is 4-1.
Yeah, dude, they actually, I mean, when you talk about map control, we saw it. It looked great.
Yeah.
You had everything you needed and more. Nico sitting there panicked, tucked into a smoke with no support. m0NESY, yeah, he's smirking.
I think you've got, this is where the wallbangs were coming through, and Floppy may have heard this because I think he got up to boiler relatively quickly.
24 seconds when he hit
round winner. Yeah. Done. At that point, done. And I was just saying that it looked pretty good in terms of the map control that they were getting, and they just nonchalantly walk on out, take a couple of fights. What do you do, knock over a drink or something?
Imagine a world where I'm giving you unique tips and tricks about the game. On top of that, analyzing your demo.
He flashes himself in. So hard to do that effectively.
Arrogant. Always leading by example.
Meanwhile, Skin Club is taking care of all that drip to make you look like a superstar.
Sure.
You know, these two teams have so much firepower and they can ride or die exactly by that. So you need your players to be feeling the game. And well, JT feels that one into Nico. That's the B defender down, but it's the AWP of m0NESY that's actually over towards that site. So if they rotate back, they'll have to deal with the big green. 50 seconds left now. There's some crowd control. Util, what a shot from Halzerk. They're in the site. That should be a save.
It probably is. Hunter's there. He's going to at least try and voice concerns, have a look, have a shot, and deletes JT. That might just encourage, but no, not even. You can see Hooksy, he was interested, pulled in. Top, very nice recovery from Complexity, and I think most importantly is the fact that they do so with 4 alive, starting to accrue a bit of a bank account for themselves.
I don't know if they can go back towards B here because they haven't had any idea what's been going on from the
Oh, they've lost Floppy.
He was flopping his name.
Now they can focus all of their attention towards short, the flash, the smoke. Look at G2's utility. This whole round,
Save.
Beautiful Counter-Strike being displayed here by G2. And you say they can't go back to B. Well, they're going to be walking down mid loudly.
Are they really going to give this a crack?
No, I wouldn't now. You just lost your leader. Maybe back to spawn, back to where the round began. Or, oh no, what's Nico gone for?
Bloody Nora.
That was a very aggressive rounding of the corner.
Hooksy needs help.
Yeah, he's in trouble.
He made noise in the water. I don't know if they heard him.
Ooh, potentially. m0NESY's going to arrive in time. No smoke for the cross. The Orc should have it. Lets it go. Needs another. Does find Grim and stop that bomb for a perfect round, all things considered. It's just a little bit stressful.
Shouldn't have been. There should have been no plan, even a conversation on the table right there.
Fine.
It is fine.
Everything's fine.
It is fine. I think we call a win a win around these parts here.
Honestly doing a lot. I mean, that's already a couple of rounds we're just attributing to him. Yeah. And Floppy caught with his nades out against that orb, because he got the info.
Yeah. You heard the conversation there as well. 3 there for sure. They were right.
Right.
They were bang on. But here comes the coffin and CT.
Counter util from Hooksy. He's going to line that one up and actually trying to time it off Nico's call. There it goes. Well placed. And a burning singed and sprayed as Nico gets himself a double. Just on this conservative Desert Eagle round. Kevlar Vest doing his best, and only one from Fang. As the 6th is secured. Wow, that is a vibrant Krieg in play. Halzuk still maintaining a scope in his hands as m0NESY's used his to great success upon the Fang. Wow, Grim is having a good couple of shots, but still Hunter trying to slow down this potential plant. Smoke for the cross. Halzuk.
He's on his own.
No help.
Floppy's still at A.
Yeah. Maybe he can sell this. He has. He's actually managed
Hunter
to throw
knows
2
it's
smokes.
a one-on-one right now. Hunter knows it's a one-on-one on B. He should just push this.
How does
I can't
he know?
believe. Okay, well, because pretty sure m0NESY just saw Floppy running down mid.
Okay, because I was just looking at the fact he just pulled out the second smoke, gets them both down, and now it's a 2-on-2 retake. m0NESY up against this Krieg, and Halzuk's hit a banger through the smoke, and yeah, m0NESY's quicker. Floppy, can he have some impact? This would be a huge round, but m0NESY makes it look too damn easy. A multi-kill madness up to 13 now on that AWP. 4-piece.
They're wrapping it.
From Cole. In towards long side. Hunter. He's going to hit a bit of a crazy spray. They're running him down. You can hear the footsteps. Does try and tuck in for the reload. JKS providing the covering fire. Grim and Fang. Looking sharp. Okay, that's the A site down. m0NESY and Nico forced to come up clutch. A 2 versus 3 on the retake. Fang and Grim got them in. Can Floppy help us score G2 out? Grim not looking, unawares. Floppy, a necessary trade. Puts it all onto m0NESY. He's quick. And he's been more lethal than anyone else. I think he spotted the beret. And Fang, yeah, lucky to be alive. For good measure, he's always a threat. But that's a 4 for complexity, and it comes from Fang. Off the challenger stage. Ouch.
He didn't start Boiler either. He just walked there and took that fight.
There's more to come here. JT, good in response, takes down Nico after the 1, but already limping with a disadvantage. Low health, high problems. Hooksy is alone right now.
I feel they have to go. They have to risk this smoke. There's no other way.
Oh, flash is good. JT, he's got the frag. They've got the sight. There is a round to be had here. In they go. Halzuk safe plant. JT needs it, that one and delivers. G2 gonna have red faces. Feeling like that one.
Sometimes even going into a few players that should at least get 1, right? So Hooksy trying to get a bit more fortified in B. You got that trade there and even gets the follow-up. So really good work from JT again. 2 big impact rounds to get over towards this B bomb site in this first half alone. Yeah. Of course, you're going to be that frustrated because you didn't even get a chance to shoot back, and that's the entire B site done, right? If Hooksy's feeling pressure, he's screaming for a rotation. You know, he's calling for that rotate, which I think was Hunter and Archside that round for a little bit more help.
Concerned about the jump up as well, but m0NESY here and successful. He's had a frag mid, banana, and apartments on these openings.
That's honestly staying active here. And a number advantage. Now, will it just be the B play? At this point, I'd say why the hell not?
Another 100 damage nade, and Nico goes looking. They had the advantage. He's looking to extend it and does so fully blind into JT.
You have to expect him to heavy rotate. If I'm JT and I've won the type of rounds I've won at B, I would be expecting a heavy rotation.
Oh, love.
And that's the road. You know that Hooksy's on the side now. Just execute the 3.
Yeah, JKS and m0NESY are already starting to rotate. I think they also suspect that this is pretty cut and dry as to where this one finishes. Hooksy's still alive. You know, he's the Bianca alongside with Hunter. It's rotation down, cut down. Both Rakovac watching from the sidelines here.
Oh, I don't like this.
Hooksy's got the advantage of the health onto Grim. 1 bullet is all it takes. Finishes what Nico started. On the back of Halzuk. He rattles off a shot. They've got 30 seconds, Chad. And bang! Oh, he's revealed himself. m0NESY gets away with info. I think he's going to have a chance. He does deliver. Awkward for Halzerk here. 22nd through the flames and into the scope. Does get away with murder onto Monacy. JKS's next challenge goes for a quick one. Halzerk heating up now as the 1v3 looks real. Surely the hard part behind him. HooXi, last bastion of hope for an 8th here for G2. Halzerk going to go for the clear. This is gorgeous work from Halzerk, always impressive, as Cole will take the lead at the half, 8-7. A great recovery.
And Floppy to get activated. 3 kills for him. Need to see a little bit more as we might just fast down in. Grim with one. He's found the second of the headshots, but they're coming back the other way. Floppy found some impact too, but Monacy gets the final say, 2-on-2.
Ooh, that was one hell of a cluster suck. And now Monacy and Hunter, they are going to get up short. It is only Floppy long range given the low HP, hoping to hit a couple of those taps, and now the smoke is up and the time is on their side. They'll get that bomb down safe.
No kit here.
Hunter's actually planted himself right inside that. Does mean Floppy can push through, but Monacy quick to the draw on that one. A great headshot, looking for the close. Can G2 take both pistols here? Or can JT disrupt? Would need a quick tap. Look at the after plant positions they've gone for here. Step reveal. Monacy playing around the elevations, and it's well played. A good close, and is that 4?
4.
Oh, good.
20
grief.
kills. He's got 20 kills in 16 rounds of play. He's having a field day. He's having a great day at the office here. The young buck just wakes up and is absolutely tearing them apart. And this was just deathmatch in middle, wasn't it? Biffing and brawling. Ah, that is, you know, his awareness there to turn the smoke on the flash. Damn.
Let's go.
Oh. Let's see. Floppy and Halzerk to be tested. They've got Fang in there as well, but the util reigns in, and the MAC-10 falls flat. Floppy lays HooXi to rest. A big one back from Hunter. He's opened up the avenue of long. Rotation through. Grim and JT, are they expecting this? There's a lot of bodies worming through and ready for engagements. Crossfire's established. It's JT beheaded by JK. Yes, and yes indeed. A double. Round defining. Should have access to that wide open B site, and that's one way to win a round. Listen to that chick.
He's stuck in the tires of the bike, Floppy. Either put him out of his misery or save him.
Yeah, right. One or the other. Oh, they are really gunning for that gun. Here. Oh, boy. Trying to hold on to the little bit of whatever they can. It doesn't look good. Not at all. And you talked about it. Floppy and that drop for the AWP. Both of them fully invested, losing it all, Chad. And at this stage in the game, this might be where alarm bells start to ring. That's the angle. Floppy rewarded for it. First headshot in, and Grim onto Nico. Complexity, a necessary round to keep it competitive. Especially considering 2-man advantage. That could change. Grim brought down to half health on those coffins. They can get the re-smoke, desperate to reposition.
I like it though. He's gone side, right? So they're going to fortify the B side with both of them back side. Grim playing around the smoke bomb for help. Right, so 38 seconds left. 2-on-4 situation.
Yeah, there's something to be said. Monacy, woof, beheaded. JT's hitting a couple of crackers. And it should be enough. I think by taking Monacy out, it leaves JKS alone and back exposed. Fang will take him down nicely. So that gap is starting to close.
Round. But that's just the first of what, if you're a Complexity fan, you're hoping to be many here.
Short apps, they're all set up for this. Hunter's going looking. Floppy on the jiggle. JKS dumping the util first. Hunter looking to impress. A big one from Floppy. HooXi claws one back for G2 and into the site. Fang has to find another. He's been caught on the edge of that smoke as it's HooXi, in fact, to post the double. 2-on-2 for the retake.
Both rerouted, so nobody with banana aggression here. Util aplenty. You've got 2 smokes, a couple of flashes to work with, and well, they'll be dealing with this grey screen for a moment longer, but HooXi, that could not be better timed. Straight down the gullet. A bit more utility damage to add to that list, and spam through the smoke for good measure.
He's doing it all, is HooXi. Strong individual performance from the in-game leader. And now Halzerk, he's already hit one crazy clutch, but Monacy not interested in any more of that. Up to 13. A flash and a frag. HooXi gone, but
entry flash.
Yeah, here comes Nico. 3 here. Nico catches up on the fade, and here comes Nico. Headshots galore. A double from him. Floppy, though, does find impact. An early rotation that perhaps keeps Complexity's grip on this round.
And you get the bomb though. JKS needs to pick that up on the way in, so they need to hold them at the door for now. The rotation here, everybody else is at the site before the bomb.
After late arrival, re-smoking. Both ways, actually.
It just becomes a little bit more risky now because you have to worry about the boost.
74. Halzak's just lost a great deal of his health there as Monacy's racked up 1.
It feels there's a bit of a sinking feeling going on right here. Right? I spoke about their buy being flushed off, so
gets out.
Yeah, they get away. Fang trying to make sure he can too. It doesn't matter at this point what guns they take away. It's more important that he saves, but there was really no way out. JKS probably going down with the bomb here. So I think 14-9, the sinking feeling has been felt because that buy last round had a FAMAS and an MP9, and they even got the opening pick, which I said they needed. That's unable to, I thought there was going to be an entry fight for Nico here, but he just goes on the fade and hits 2 absolute bangers. I would take a timeout if I'm called just to have a conversation. Like, you can buy right now. It's not going to be a good buy.
And actually, as of late, even JKS pulling out
another open.
Oh my God, what is that now? 7, 8?
7 and 1.
7, okay, great.
I think they've all been with the AWP as well.
Yeah, there's more to come. Okay, Grim brings the AWP into the mix. And a narrow miss, but 4-on-4 into play. Look at the speed.
Open.
They want to go. Well, yeah, if he can get through long side, there's Fang and Floppy coming through. The re-clear in the brackets, great util from Hootsy. That will limit their options as they're already in. Absolutely no resistance and very suspicious.
They don't need to do this. They have 3 smokes. They didn't need to do that. They had 3 smokes and a molly just to keep all the choke points smoked off for a long time. And now I think Complexity may as well go for this.
Yeah, Hootsy may have overcooked the pooch there. Monacy gets spotted out, ready to peek, and this shot onto that AWP on this retake, they are going to give it a look in. There is no kit in play, but JKS onto JT. I think Complexity have to cut their losses. They know a 10-second defuse is not going to be happening, especially now with the equipment they've found, an AK, an AWP, a deal for Fang. You might stick around to try and get one more on the way out, but...
Gonna die with the bomb again.
Yeah, same fate.
He knows it. He's going to try, but he knows it. Okay. Well, there's the 15. And there was a chance for Complexity. An attempt was made. I say same spawn again.
Does that mean he's going to take that banana?
He has a good spawn. So, yeah, it's likely to see Monacy look for either... Yep. Well, we're likely to see Monacy go aggressive with the AWP again based off of that. At least he's letting the in-game leader know, like immediately before the round is called. That's great. 2-2 split of the defenses here.
Oh, this is going to hurt. That is gorgeous from JKS. A tiny millimeter gap and blows the head off of Floppy.
They can't rotate from B either because they're both back of sight.
Oh, they're very committed. So, I mean, this almost looks like it's all said and done unless Halzak has another one. He is right now 1 versus 3 on this A side of the map, and he's so intently just trying, wait for Monacy, still ready for it as he racks up another. So the bomb to be planted and the round to take its time.
Well, lads, you have to give this one a go.
I was worried about that one. Fang just started walking towards D-spawn, and yeah, Monacy, give him another one. Why not? I think he plans to finish this all on his own. 33 frags, looking for 30 for Monacy. He's definitely here in Paris. A shining performance from Monacy to keep G2 on their winning ways, and all the best of ones locked in.
Just absolutely farming here today, and the smiles on the faces. G2 find themselves in that 2-0 column, 1 best of 3 away from that legend stage where they rightfully belong. They didn't even make it to the last major. The mood's looking good.